Welcome to another episode of Airgun Depot's Under Pressure. First off, we want to give a big congratulations to Ginny Thrasher from Virginia. She won the first gold medal in the Olympics, and no better sport than the 10-meter air rifle. So if you guys follow the Airgun Depot blog, we actually prognosticated a little bit. We said if anyone had a chance of winning gold, it was Ginny, and sure enough, she really came through. Now, all you guys know about the win, it's been covered, but what you probably don't know is she's only been shooting for about four and a half years, which means if you start shooting now, you could actually be in Tokyo 4 years from now. So if you watched the Olympic 10-meter pistol events, you probably saw the athletes shooting guns like this. Either Finework Bow, Steyr. If you look on our site, they're very expensive guns, very high end. But you don't have to start with a gun like this if you want to be in Tokyo in 4 years. So today I want to show you one of my favorite pistols and my recommendation for getting into 10-meter pistol. It's the FAS 6004. So FAS has been around since 1970, and they got started by making fine handcrafted pistols. In fact, they had a version of this called the Domino 604. So a few years ago, Chiappa, who's primarily known in the firearm industry for their shotguns, started to manufacture these guns. So they started bringing in the FAS, and that's why it's the 6004 instead of the 604, but it's basically the same gun. So FAS utilizes technology that's been tried and true. It's a single pump pneumatic. That's just like your old Daisy or Crossman that you probably had growing up, except this is far superior to those. So you simply open up the FAS by this little lever on the side here. Open it up, which charges the piston. You load your 177 pellet up here at the top. Go ahead and close the receiver, and you're ready to fire. And this will consistently fire at about 330 feet per second, shot after shot. So one of my favorite things about the FAS is the grip. This is what you'll really fall in love with, because this grip kind of mimics those high-end competition grade air guns. And I've shot a bunch of those, and this has the same feel. It's all wood construction, it's ambidextrous. You got stippling around the handle, it really makes it feel nice. And then the finger grooves, they're cut perfectly. Whoever designed this pistol really knew what they were doing, and you will love it. So here's the other thing about this gun. Everyone who's purchased this gun and left a review on our website has actually given it a full 5 out of 5 stars, which is incredible. That just shows the quality of this gun. If you know somebody who owns it, first of all, go and shoot it because you'll fall in love with it. And I'm sure they'll tell you that for the money, it's about as good as it gets. So the next question is, how's the trigger? So let's bring in our trigger expert, Cameron, to show you how it is and how to adjust it. All right, Cameron, so you're my trigger guy. You've been shooting for a lot of years. Tell me what you found out about the trigger and how I can adjust it.
Sure. So the trigger on the FAS 6004 is pretty easy to adjust. You have a lot of adjustment options in there. So you have basically 3 screws here in the trigger guard that you can adjust with an Allen wrench that are going to allow you to adjust the trigger pivot point, the pull weight, and also the distance between the break and the first and second stage. And one of the really neat things about this gun is that by adjusting those 3 screws consecutively, you can actually move the trigger farther back in the trigger guard. So if you have a shooter with smaller hands that can't get quite the full reach. Yeah, so I have big palms and small fingers, so I have like bear paw hands. And so I have my trigger adjusted far back into the trigger guard. And I have a really short first stage and then a really crisp break, right about a pound. So cool. Probably could go a little lower on there if you wanted. You could get it down into the ounces if you wanted to, but I like it right about a pound.
Yeah, because out of the gate, it's about 1 pound, 4 ounces. And yeah, my trigger's a little bit further because I have dainty feminine fingers. Well, Cameron, I know I have my trigger set the way I like it. You have yours set for yours. Everything's equal, got the same gun. How about we do a little 10-meter, 5-round shoot-off and a little competition?
I like it. Play you for Chick-fil-A?
Nice.
All right, little buddy. Time to get into your bullseye.
All I want's in the black.
That was a good shot.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I mean... Oh. Ooh. I have no chance at you. Damn.
I figured out where to aim.
Yeah, you did. Right there.
Oh, I pulled that
Well,
one
thanks
early.
for pulling one. So, do you know how to score these? Well, let's do what we always do.
Ask Jeeves. Ooh. Thanks, John.
You.